Yellow. Dude, what's good? Tyler Dub, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up, Tyler Dub. Shut the fuck up, Tyler Dub. How's mom and dad, Tyler Dub? Hopefully they're doing well. Ahab, you know that we were doing this. I said it a million times over this week, brother. Okay, bro, we're live on TikTok. I already got the, your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes. Like, what did I do? I don't get it, dude. I don't fucking get it. Like, what are we doing, dude? Like, what are we doing over there? Anyways, Ahab, but yeah, we've been talking about this one all week, brother. We're live for like an hour and a half, basically, because I don't want to just have to skip streams if I don't have to during Nick's times. I might, obviously, like, we have 2 times next week that I might have to, like, you know, whatever, but we're just either gonna early stream or whatever, I don't know. But regardless, we already missed Monday because of my stomach bug thing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna miss tonight. Let's just stream for like an hour and a half. So anyways, yeah, we out here. But Tyler Dub, thank you for your 80 stream streak, bud. BCB, 2 streams in 1 day is crazy. BCB, do you remember? Well, no, you wouldn't have. I don't think you were here during the days of, I mean, we would have technically had 3 streams in 24 hours. Because we would be every night, so Fridays included, and then twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday. So we'd be like Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night. Dude, like when you like really look back, you kind of understand like, oh, this is why Mel was basically about to fucking leave. But that grind paid off, dude. I mean, it brought us to some crazy things. So you can't just sit here and do nothing. You gotta grind to get the fuck you want to, you know? So GG's. Yo, Ronald Figglebum, dude. Fucking Rias. Wait, is that Rias? Was that your old name back in the day? I always forget. Yeah, we got a lot of Norwegians, bruh. We got a new Norwegian in chat last night. We got our guy Ape. Anyways, good to see you again, though. Good to see you again, bud. Bullying me, that's why, probably. I don't know, I'm only here when I do the dishes. That's fucked up, Ahab. A, that's fucked up. B, if we don't play it right now, like if we end up just chatting for an hour and a half, vibing, and maybe looking at some weather stuff, unless we play, but next week we will be playing, like probably Monday, we will be playing Sorcerer's Stone again, so get ready. I got like locked in last night. I just want to fly through it now and probably be done with it within like a stream or 2. I just want to fly through it. So GG's. We're gonna fly through and try to collect everything. We're gonna try to 100% it. But very good though, Tyler Dub. I'm glad to hear. Man, this Binky guy stinks. Hey yo, cringe. Suck it, bud. Ape was on it. Ape, what's good, bud? Speaking of Norwegians, remember you used to stream Fort on Sundays, dude. Because that was like about a year into us streaming is when we got the Epic Creator Code, and then we can have our own. We were able to have our own private lobbies, and we would do the Fortnite Sunday stuff, dude. It was dope. Loved that shit. We were vibing on those streams, dude. Yeah, still use Rias on everything but Twitch. My kid was born yesterday. I'm here watching streams. Holy fuck, Rias. Congrats, dude. Wow. That's crazy, dude. You were like a child when you came in here, and now you're having a child? This is very weird. I feel old, dude. We're getting to that 7-year mark where we're like 7.5 years. We're like, what the fuck, dude? But congrats, dog. My son's upstairs. And 0 people from the EU. Joke is UK and Norway aren't in the EU. Okay. Fair. BCB trying to do like overseas humor that none of us are really going to probably appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a work trip, no dishes. Oh shit, Ahab, where you at, dog? Are you in Cleveland? Or wherever you said that your office thing was? Present it, Bink Bonks. Are you over 18? See, realistically though, you know how it's always like, are you at least 18? Dude, here's the deal. If Mel, let's say universe forbid, something happens between Mel and I, we split, whatever, and I'm back on the market. As a 33-year-old, I am not going to be attracted to anything that's probably less than like 29. So, GG's. You know what I'm saying? I'm realistically not really attracted to anything below like 3 to 4 years away from my age. I'm going to be honest with you. I will go higher, but lower is just no. Nah. So, Rias, if you're between like 20 and 28, or not Rias, cringe. Between like 20 and 28. I'm almost 30. Okay. Prepare thy pee-pee. Prepare it. Anyways, okay, so who's the new Nord and did they come for her? They did, Ahab. His name is hold on. Rishafa. I didn't want to slaughter it again. Rishafa. But yes, he was in last night and he vibed with us, came in because he likes watching Harry Potter stuff, the games. I'm like, yep, gang, fucking go, dude. Yeah. Stacy Dub, good afternoon. How did the house viewing go? That was today, right? Just chilling, watch some La Liga. La Liga? Some football from Spain? Or is it Leisure? Like saying leisure from a guy from Boston. Leisure. No, it's not from Boston. Thanks. Nothing else to do, and I'm not allowed to sleep at the hospital. You can't sleep at the hospital? What does that mean? What? Like, I'm almost 30. Oh, wait, I just read that. But yeah, I'm very excited. It went well. We really like it, but my mom's trying to sleep on it right now. No. Yeah, don't like... Here's the deal, Stacey Dub. When it comes to house buying, you may fall in love with it, and like it's kind of like say yes to the dress, you know, like kind of thing. But it's like, so... You know, if you have a gut feeling like, oh, this is it, you got to spring. You got to spring on it, you know, especially in a market. If you guys have a really hot market around you where people are, you know, buying shit really fast, right? But if you could sleep on it, decide, you know, take till the weekend, you know, do your thing. But if you guys really liked it and you both were like, yo, everything seems pretty fucking lit. The bones seem nice, you know, and stuff like that, you know, and you're ready to make the offer, get ready to do it. And then do the precautions like the inspections and all that stuff to make sure it truly is legit, you know? So, but I'm very happy though. That's good though, Stacy Dub. That's fantastic. Hopefully that might be the one, you know? You said it right the first time. La Liga. So we are 3 Norwegians here now. Damn, too many for me, JK. I was like, bro, that's your homies. No, like what? It's your Norwegian homies. It'd be a bad thing. You guys are hilarious. So anyways, yeah, so we've got some wicked storms coming into tonight. Probably going to hit us in the Des Moines Metro like around, I'm going to say like 6, 7 or something. Yes! I hate saying it now. Dude, like I'll be in a meeting like dead ass in like an important business meeting and I'll say like, I don't know, about 6 or 7 or whatever. And I've got like hilarious 50-year-olds that are very high in the company going like, and I'm like, dude, stop. Just stop. I'm like, don't do that. Like I literally said, like, I will literally be like and they're like, you're going to say it. And I'm like, about 6 or 8. Like I'll have to say it just because they know I'm like, you fucking, I'm just like, I literally have to say like, I don't know, about 6 or 8. Because I don't want to say 6, 7. Anyways, I'm going to go and get ready for my friend. Stacey Dub, have a fantastic time with your friend. Thanks for popping in. But like for real though, it's like they'll legit, like I'll be like 6 or 7. They're like, oh, 6. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. How long are you streaming for? BCB, the game tips at like 6:10ish. Mel's going to get tacos around, like pick up our taco order around like 5:30, 5:45. Like I'm probably going to 6. That's like an hour and a half, give or take, hour and 20 minutes. Early short stream, you dig? Lurking so I can acquire the legendary Taco Bell. What the fuck? Oh, like Oh, you meant like lurking because you're gonna get it from Twitch. I'm like, what? You mean like you're gonna go get some? Bet. Okay. Stacy, thank you so much for your 3 stream streak. I hope that continues on Monday. I can't sleep there because of capacity. Oh, damn, dude. Rias, the deal is like when we had our son, like Mel was obviously in, the main bed. And then there was like a bed, like basically it's like almost like a fucking windowsill that you can sleep on. But because of the dogs, because it was unexpected, like obviously it was unexpected overnight, and Winston was born at like 7 in the morning. So we didn't plan. We didn't have anything ready for like watching the dogs and stuff. So I went at night that night. Like I stayed overnight here at the house. Like I waited until they were comfy, like 10 or 11. I drove back to the house, came back very early the next morning. And then that day and the next day, like the dogs were being like, they could be let out by our friends and fam. So, but yeah, BCB 3 stream streak as well. Let's go, baby. Thank you. I wish playback was still a thing. Dude, no, for real. Ape, me too. It really still drives me nuts just for this fact, for the easy fact that it's like, I wish we could still do that. But that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stream now with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So at least it's not like a totally like, GG's day right now. Yeah, no capacity in our hospital is quite small, so she's in a 2-room place now, but she's solo in the room, but in case someone else needs to be in there, I'm not allowed outside 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. hours. Okay, so that's crazy. Okay. All right. Well, so when did she get to come home? I enjoyed it so much, and that was how I got into WNBA. I know, Ape. Banger, dude. It's a banger, bro. Tomorrow, most likely. Okay, very good. I was gonna say usually it's about 2 nights, right? And they come home. I think that's what Mel did. I think 2 nights, and then she came home. It's okay though. She's doing fine. I'll get to sleep. Yeah, but also like I feel bad for her though, because like, and that's what I did the first night, couple nights too, where I had to like stay with the dogs. I was like, fuck, I feel terrible for Mel being there by herself. But yeah, I mean, for you though, in a selfish way, Rias, get your sleep now. You know what I'm saying? I've been up since 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. was gonna go to bed, and everything happened. Kid came at 9 a.m. I left at 10 p.m. So I was up for close. Dude, that's kind of what it felt like. That's kind of what it felt like for me, dude. It's kind of what it felt like. So it was like about 11:30, and we were getting into bed, and then Mel's water broke. And then she, like, Winston was born like 7 hours later. And then I was up, So Yes, I was in that same exact boat, dude. I was having like heart palpitations, like because I like my stress and my anxiety and stuff. It was bad, dude. Yeah, you got to eat food. And then the cool thing was, I remember that day, that like next day, like Mel was so excited because she wanted like, she could eat like cold cut meats and shit again. So we got Jersey Mike's and everything. It was a good time. Yeah, she's gonna pick up some tacos. Her and Winnie are gonna go get us some tacos. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's what my girl is excited about, a red fucking steak. Dude, that too. Like, I don't know what y'all got there in Norway, but like Ape has shown us some really dope Norwegian fast food menus, like from McDonald's and all these places and Burger King and stuff. They all look fucking dope. There was one place that like I think was like a Norwegian spot specifically that looked really good too. I think it was also considered fast food, but it looked dope, and I'm like, I'd be smashing all of that. Oh, that's Connor. Hang on. Yeah, with my sister, my mom's waters broke in the morning. Couldn't get to hospital in time and had to give birth at home in her bed. What the fuck? It came that fast? Oh my God, BCB. Water, like, cause like when Mel's water broke, we realized she was like, dude, this is not piss. I'm like, oh, here we go. Like she like literally like, she got out of bed, she thought she had to pee, got on the toilet, was like, this is not piss. And that's when we were like, lock in, had our bags packed, left the house, went to the hospital, you know? But she had contractions like right away. Like, and apparently for her, for like a first time child thing, like they say that like it usually takes longer or could take longer. Mel was just in and out that bitch when he was like, I am fucking ready, and got out by 7 a.m. It was crazy. Crazy shit. So like it happens occasionally, but like apparently people are like, dude, are you sure like this isn't like your fourth fucking kid? I'm like, okay, chill. Absolutely not. This is her mom's fourth kid. Oh, there was a midwife who lived 5 minutes walk away, luckily, so my dad ran to get them. Me and my brother had to go get the neighbors because fuck witnessing that shit. No, 100%, dude, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's wild. I must say though, seeing what women go through during labor really turns one into the biggest feminist in the world. Dude, here's the deal, Rias. I was already a feminist before that, you know what I'm saying? But when you see what they can handle and what they go through, yeah. You're kind of like, you know, like, damn. I mean, obviously, but like meaning growing up around, like being around my sisters and, you know, just, you know, all this women stuff. It's like, they're the ones who have to deal with periods monthly, unless they have like IUDs in or whatever, you know, but like they have all this stuff. And it's like, no, like men are fucking pussies. Well, we like to say ball sacks because you know how ball sacks are more tender than pussies. So Mel and I, you know, we started saying ball sacks now. It's like men are ball sacks, bro. They bitches compared to women. And be kicked in the balls though, that hurts, JK. Being kicked in the balls sucks, dude. Like, yes, it does. But to deal with what women have to deal with is basically we as dudes have nothing to deal with in comparison to them. You know what I'm saying? Bro, TikTok fucking sucks. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Hate speech. Okay, no, there's no... What the fuck are we talking about? Don't even let me submit the fucking feedback. Dude, Rias, is that like do other people experience that? Because like it sometimes it'll just keep happening. So now I can't go live on TikTok for like 4 days. It just keeps happening, and like it's like it has to be automated because I haven't said anything. What fucking hate speech are we talking about when I'm putting women on a pedestal? Like we're doing the opposite. We're raising people's, like, you know what? It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Just by saying fuck. Like, that's so weird. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying. Whatever, though. Whatever. Regardless. Yeah, so I'm waiting for this stuff to Oh shit, there's a tornado warning. That's not great. That's coming into Iowa, and that's the storm that's going to come at us. So that's not fantastic. Damn. What the fuck? But yeah. So chat, what are y'all thinking? You want me to like game for like an hour? You want me to play some Harry Potter for like an hour? Do you guys want to watch some weather stuff that's going on right now? Some crazy shit with Ryan Hall? What y'all thinking? I'm vibing, dude. I'm chilling. We got like an hour to vibe. I don't mind. Whatever's good with me. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, dude. We vibing. We vibing. Vibing. We could turn on Harry Potter though. Like I'm so excited about it. Like I fucking love that shit, dude. By whatever, I mean Fall Guys. And that's where you lost me. And that's where it's officially done, dude. And when you mean Fall Guys, I mean absolutely fucking not. That's crazy. That's wild. Banana down. Bubble 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 bubble. Go down. Banana down. Knicks home tonight. No, BCB. So NBA playoffs are set up as this. They are all 7 game. Well, let's say minus play-in. Okay, as you got to experience the Magic. Let's just say like now, like round 1 and on. Best of 7. Okay, so 7 games potential. It goes because the person with the better seeding is at home first, and it goes 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. So basically 2 at home. Like, so we had, so for the Knicks, because we're a higher seed than the Hawks. 2, oh, I gotta take a picture of this. Hang on. Two at home, 2 away. So we played the first 2. Now we've got 2 in Atlanta tonight and Saturday. And then we go back to New York, back to Atlanta, back to New York. If all 7 games are necessary. So Nick's kind of worse off now because I didn't win their... Yes, BCB. That's why when I was explaining that to you in Discord, that's what I meant by when I said Orlando winning that game in Detroit was such a big deal. Well, remember, Detroit hasn't won a home playoff game besides last night since 2008. Okay? So like that was like the running joke kind of thing. So basically, regardless, Magic as an 8 seed beating Pistons as a 1 seed on the road is a steal of a game. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because now the Magic go back to home 2 games in a row. That's why most years, let's say it's a normal boring year, whatever, and there's not a lot of drama, there's not much going on. It's like whoever loses first at home is basically like, oh shit, you know, here we go. But this year, there are so many 1-1 teams, it's crazy. Knicks, Nugs, like, I mean, like, let's talk decent teams. Pistons, Knicks, Nugs, like, shit that's going on that is like, oh fuck, here we go, you know? So this year is weird, but you don't want to be the first one to lose at home. That's the point. So basically, that's why it sucks, because then now we're going away. But it's still the Hawks, so we should be able to beat them, no problem, right? But, you know, and hopefully, you know, like anywhere along the East Coast. So when I say East Coast, I know it's not, I don't mean just the coast, but like Atlanta as well, and Charlotte and stuff like that, you know. People on the eastern part of the country usually flood, as Knicks fans, flood into those stadiums. That's why like Miami is called like MSG South, or they call like Charlotte MSG South. Like they always just joke around with that, because it's basically like there will be more Knicks fans sometimes than the actual fans there that are in that town. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta sometimes is that way, like where we will have a big presence there. So if that's the case, now it's because it's playoffs, maybe they gave special tickets to, I don't know. Should still hear a lot of Knicks noise there tonight and on Saturday. So, but anyways, Rias, it was great to see you again. Congratulations on the child, dude. Very happy for you. Enjoy that little fucker. You know what I'm saying? They're crazy. They're annoying. They definitely change your life. Some days you're gonna feel like they ruin it. The deal is that when they get older, I promise you, it's cool to see their knowledge and their, you know, and their motions and physicality and everything like change, you know, like it's dope. So have fun with it. So hopefully you'll come back soon before he's like, you know, 3 or 4 years old. Nad, not first, good try. What's good? Knicks is the only go. That's right, dude. That's fucking right, dude. See, I wish Ape was that way. A smart Norwegian who likes the Knicks, dude. But no, he likes the Nets because he's a clown. Come on. Come on, Ape. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. We're riding, we're here to conquer. Boom, 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 boom. The amount of travel NBA teams do must be insane, flying from late October to possibly June all the time. Dude, it's crazy. It's like the road games, BCB, because like they try to do them where they're not like way on the road and they eat west, and then they come, like they do west trips. So like, well, I'm talking Knicks, for example. So like they'll do a West Coast trip. Well, they'll be gone for like a week or two, like a 2-week stint where it's like they're gone. They go to Golden State, then they play Sacramento, then they play the Lakers, then they play Portland, and then they come home or something. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like on the opposite of that, when they're home for like majority of a month, where there's like 3 away games, and they're like one's in Philly, which is an hour and a half away from New York, and then like one's in Charlotte, you know, and you're just chilling at home most of the time. That's dope, you know. But again, these guys get paid millions upon millions upon millions to play a sport for part of the year. So do I feel bad? Absolutely fucking not. Like, would it be crazy? Yeah, but like, and I know they're still humans too, but get fucked. Like, you're gonna pay me that much, I'll do it, you know? Mike, I'd say something, but you won't like it. I'm not throwing no shades, only speaking facts. It sounds like I'm gonna fucking hate whatever you're gonna say, or it's probably shouldn't be talked about, but I'll let you go for it, Nad. just because I'm in a good mood. Greta Thunberg. Is that how you spell her last name? Yeah, she's probably pissed. Dude, that's crazy. So my Nuggets fan, you know, Jake, he's one of their starters is out tonight. I'm like, oh my god, dude. And they got a terrible ref tonight too. Stevenage longest away game this season is only 200 miles away. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bruh. That would be dope. Wow, so you call me a clown now. To be real, I don't hate the Knicks as I should. I have some Knicks jerseys because of Towns Brunson. Okay, Ape, I'll respect it. Listen, I respect that aspect of it, but still definitely a clown for liking the Nets, though. Listen, Ape, I will give you, because you're from Norway and not here, not whatever, I will give you I will give you a one-time outing, like out, where you can jump on whatever other team, but it's got to be the Knicks. You got to become a Knicks fan. I will let it slide. Otherwise, you're a clown. Nat, how can you say the Knicks are goats? They're my goats. Nat, they're not my goats. I don't give a fuck about anyone else, dude. Magic are bigger goats than Knicks because they had Shaq. Ewing was better than Shaq. Next question. People are going to argue that. I don't give a shit. Patrick Ewing was a better basketball player than Shaq. Sorry. Ewing was a better fucking player than Shaq. Jeej. Boston Lakers can say they are GOATs, 18 and 17 championships respectfully. Fine. Don't care. I don't like them and don't give a shit, Nat. I don't give a shit. The two clubs I hate the most is Clippers because of my Lakers love and Boston Celtics. Facts, Ape. Like I go by numbers and titles. Nat, I go by I'm a fan of the Knicks, so that's who I enjoy. This is way too much fun. This koosh ball is way too much fun, dude. Yeah. Yeah. You like that? You're welcome. Shamit is better than Kobe because he's not a rapist. Okay. Wild statement. Yeah, Kobe as a human is pretty shitty. Okay? As a basketball player, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I hope Knicks end up in the finals. Me too, Ape. I really do, dude. It would be pretty cool, bud. It would be pretty fucking cool. I don't know if my body or my heart's going to be able to handle it, though. Mike, I would say your Knicks are super strong last 3 seasons. Prove it winning the cup. I don't care if people throw shades at the cup. No, true. And we beat Wemby and the Spurs, which nobody could do. And then when we played them again, we beat them again when everybody else was losing to them. They were like 30-1 for a little bit, and the one loss was us. And we beat them in the cup. Like, I'm just saying, give us Spurs in the finals, we're winning that. It's better at basketball. Okay, true. Fair enough. Oy. not. What? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Why the fuck is he not? Ryan Hall's not looking at that. Got some good news for you. What you got, Nad? Magic are beating the Knicks. Shut the fuck up. They wouldn't even touch in the playoffs, dude. After 12 games losing in a row, your Mets won a game last night. Oh, that's good to know. There you go, dude. That's cool. Incredible work. Incredible work, dude. They just got to get back on the winning bandwagon. Why are they not talking about this fucking tornado?
I stayed here for to the I-70 area, especially over there near the Konza Prairie Biological Station. We do continue to have an observed tornado warning for Carroll County over here. We got the town of Dedham in the path. I'm encouraging everyone to stay sheltered for 36 more minutes. This is a dangerous storm. Law enforcement confirmed a tornado down, so you got to take that seriously. Additionally, we've got this other tornado warning down here in Fremont and Otoe counties between Iowa and Nebraska. That one's got radar indicated rotation, but it's got huge hail. It's got baseball size hail. So you guys need to be running to shelter, not walking if you're in Nebraska City or Hamburg or anywhere in between. The rotation is not as tight as it once was, but this is still a storm that I would personally classify as plumb wild. And if that means anything to you, what it should encourage you to do is take shelter, preferably underground. But if you can't get underground, interior room, lowest floor, sturdy building, you will be fine. Really not trying to scare anybody.
Dude, honestly,
here. We're just trying to relay information that could really help you out if you end up in a situation where, in a worst case scenario, your home sustains.
This is coming. This is coming in Iowa, bruh.
It's actually unlikely. Like, even if you're under a warning, like, it's all, a lot of this is precautionary, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Tornado possible, considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning continues for McPherson, Marion, and Saline counties for 35 more minutes. And we got another one over here in Dickinson and Morris counties. That's going to go on for 49 more minutes.
Okay.
My goodness. White City and Parkerville. You guys are in on that. What do you guys want me to do? You guys
Not too close, but
here? I'll give you some
about
context.
an hour, probably.
This is the Tulsa radar. We still got nothing going on in Oklahoma City, okay? But I don't like the fact that we've got convection actually starting to pop up down here between Enid and
The cool
Wellington.
thing is I hope Ryan Hall people, if they see us ever live, if they ever know who we are, they know that we're not just trying to steal their content. We just do it on the live here. Just to put out words for anybody who are in these areas, because Ryan Hall is the greatest person on fucking YouTube, basically. So
a tornado watch. They did it. They pulled the trigger on it. So the 80% of you guys that guessed yes on the poll, congratulations, pat yourselves on the back. You were right. We've got a tornado watch now for Oklahoma City. This goes all the way down to Lawton, and it goes as far east as into the northwest side of Tulsa. It does not include Bartlesville, but it might as well, and it does include Enid. It doesn't include Altus or Woodward. Tornado watch for 5 hours and 49 minutes. You've seen a tornado watch pop up on your screen. Here's what that actually means.
Dude.
A tornado watch is issued by the Storm Prediction Center when conditions are favorable for tornadoes to develop. It does not mean a tornado has been spotted. It means the atmosphere is primed and tornadoes are possible. Here's the key difference. A watch means look out. Conditions are favorable.
remember that doesn't know the difference between watches and warnings.
A tornado has been spotted or detected on radar. Watch means look out. Warning means take cover.
But yeah.
What should you do during a tornado watch? Know your safe room before the storm hits. keep your phone charged with.
Because I knew we were supposed to get some hail and winds tonight, but like these are turning into like where the updraft and stuff might actually be like ready. I did not think the air was unstable enough for this, but
a dark greenish sky or large.
I got more details regarding David's murder case. The poor girl had 2 puncture wounds, which after she passed away apparently erased her tattoo on her index finger, allegedly. Yeah, Nat, the dude's a sick motherfucker, and he had a bunch of nasty stuff on his phone, like underage stuff on his phone too, which is disgusting. Still stinky, bro. I'm always stinky.
Red box right here, where you are under
always stinking.
Watch for 5 hours and 49 minutes. And guys, breaking news: we've got Molly in the chat. Molly's in the chat, says, "I'm a former hot dogger. I drove the Wienermobile. Someone just told me you want to link up with it. That's buns of fun and franktastic. I've already reached out to the coordinators."
Shut the fuck up.
It's happening. We've manifested it, y'all. We have manifested the hot dog collaboration of all time. All right, now let's zoom in on where Andy's watching now. Andy Hill is watching this storm.
What a goober,
Iowa,
dude.
Which doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning.
Is that a blunt? The weatherman roll? What, Nat?
Up here between Iowa and Minnesota.
What are you talking about?
Storm coming right up towards Bancroft. You guys need to get ready for that. There's no warning, but y'all watch out.
Yeah, so we've got some stuff heading our way.
Of course, we do still have that tornado warning up here for Carroll County. They don't have that confirmed tag on it anymore, but it's still got a lot of rotation coming into Dedham right now. I do want to go back to this storm, though, our most pressing storm right now.
That one might be
where we do have
crazy,
rotation in the Fremont and Otoe County area.
It's
not very strong right now, but we still have rotation that we need to respect and take shelter for between Nebraska City, Hamburg, Riverton, and Sydney in Nebraska and Iowa. It's crossing the border between Nebraska and Iowa right now. Take shelter immediately. Copic's blip is getting a little bit bigger there.
Copic's blip, dude. Copic's blip.
Ooh, look at that. We're going to watch in real time this blip become a mature supercell. You see how like the chiseled shape of it is not, you don't see that as much anymore because it's exploded and it's kind of hit the top of the atmosphere and now it's kind of fanning out. So we'll continue.
Yeah, that's about to be a wild one.
But on the backside, this is what, whenever I say we're looking at the rear end of the storm, I'm not just trying to be, funny or facetious or something. We're literally looking at the backside of it. That's where new convection comes up. That's where you get those new chiseled areas. And as long as you continue to see those back here, that means this storm's healthy. And this one looks very healthy right now. Looks nice.
Makes a lot of sense. Now, Oklahoma, if anything happens, it's going to be discreet so the potential for stronger tornadoes.
That's crazy, dude.
If a storm
is that a place called yeah, it's Coon Rapids, dude. Yeah, it's very, nobody understands BCB. We also have a place in Iowa called What Cheer.
It's here.
When that happens.
What Cheer? You didn't answer my question from last night.
He's telling me it already
What
has
question, Nat?
lightning strikes on it. He counted each one of them.
Bam, bam, bam. As you love Florida, have you been to Tarpon Springs? No, Nat, I did answer that question. You got a 2-part question with that. You said, have you been there? And then you asked,
yeah, this is gonna
do you think it's nice or something? And I said, I've never been there, so I can't say.
Riggs. Jordan, I haven't heard from him all day.
Yep, you can go back to the VOD. I did say that.
This is going to be a big old boy right here.
We've been to Birmingham. I think as AD, an ad was running. Sorry, no, you're good, Nat. I got you, though. Yeah, that blip's going to be nice, but I need him to stop showing Copic and start showing these other storms, though.
Looked at Life 360.
Yeah, ours is not, we're not really going to get hit here in the metro until probably like 7-ish. Most likely 7-ish, probably. Like is where we're going to start seeing some really crazy shit if we get any hail and wind and stuff.
Yeah, charge your phone, Connor. Thanks for that reminder, guys.
All right.
That's where we're really going to start seeing some
it's
shit.
definitely continuing to grow. We'll keep Brandon over there on the sidebar. Let's check in on Storm Chaser IRL, though, who's on a storm that looks really interesting in Kansas. A little bit farther to the north. Lots of lightning on this one. The lightning activity has definitely increased a lot on this one over the past 30 minutes or so.
There's another one to your southeast.
Don't. What is your schedule tonight? You leaving early or coming back? Or what's the crack, sir? What's the crack? Okay, Nat, it's like I've been saying, early, short stream. Okay?
A new tornado.
Early, short stream. So meaning we got on about 4:30. We're live until about 6, like another 45 minutes or so, and then we're off.
Right here, near
we got the game that goes pretty late anyways. So GG's.
So the weather-wise,
GG's. Whenever I hear Minnesota, I think of that Biden clip where he just shouts, Minnesota!
This was here before
yeah, dude.
the tornado warning, so it kind of predicted the tornado warning, where we've got some confidence that there might be enough rotation here to warrant some concern.
Minnesota!
And now we've got the authoritative, actual
early short, something you've heard before, I'm sure.
Storm in Geary, Potawatomi, and Riley counties.
Cringe, I'm going to be real with you.
That
I'm
includes
going to break it
the town
down
of
for you.
Manhattan. So Manhattan, you guys need to be
I'm not that good looking
right now. You've got your
I'm barely
right
kind of
here,
funny.
going up towards the Manhattan Regional Airport.
I want you to think about what's kept Mel with me. Smoking hot, thick,
this is
wonderful, beautiful fucking wife,
and you got to take
who's been with me now dating 13 years.
65.
I want you to ask her what kept her here. You know what I'm saying?
Out there in Geary,
you asked, and then you answer your own question on that one. You know what I'm saying?
That includes Manhattan, Ogden, Wabunsee once again, and Xenia.
Mike, they need to close and shut down the Nets. A complete waste of time, dude. True. Shout out Ape though, but like, yeah, get him back to Jersey, bro. I don't want him in fucking Brooklyn. They're tainting the Liberty's location. Like the Barclays is the Liberty's location, not the Nets, dude.
Ascension, Crystal.
Oh, it's your big feet, baby. My 11 and a half, dude. If you weren't funny, we wouldn't be here because we aren't paying for the pro gaming. True.
We do also have some mobile
True. That is fair.
Colonial Gardens mobile home park.
That is fair.
Home, it's not the best place to be for a tornado.
Bam,
warning,
bam,
okay?
bam,
You
bam,
get to a sturdy
bam,
shelter,
bam,
a site-built
bam,
building
bam,
with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Let's see what, Storm Chaser IRL's got going on. This is the storm out there in Marion, Kansas. Got a little bit of a little something there. See that?
Warning. Oh, man. That northern end of this went toward warmed up by Junction City. Dang it. But the new warning has it moving east at 45 now.
That or she's really in the smell of cheese because you stinky. Damn, that's crazy. Mike, only good thing about the Nets is Barclays Center. No, I know, and it's because of the Liberty. It's not even because of the Nets, dude. You know what I'm saying? Stans, what's up, dog? Dude, Stans, you came in the other night when Mel was streaming, and then like you just didn't stay, and I'm like, oh, that's really sad. I wanted to say hi to him. Yeah, someone was asking about you last night. I forgot who it was. Somebody was asking about you, and I'm like, I was like, yo, he's probably busy. Because when he's not around, usually either A, he's busy or something's going on. So we hope everything's all right. Missed you, big dog.
Nathan
Hope you're doing well.
Nathan Moore. M-O-O.
Yeah, the south end of the line is always the best.
Nice. We got fans coming up to Nathan out there. Let's see here. We do have a large severe thunderstorm warning out here for Dickinson, Wabunsee, Riley, Potawatomi County. So even if you're not in that tornado warning,
yeah, that's like
Council
Kansas,
you still got a strong
like,
storm coming towards you with 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Busy. Hell yeah, Stans. Everything else going okay in life though, dude? We miss
this
you.
Is eventually going to go towards Topeka as well. Raise your hand if you're from Topeka. I'm not seeing very many dots in Topeka. Where's everybody at? I see 1 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. Where's everybody at? Once again, we do have, daggone it. Most of our people tuning in from Kansas right now, then Iowa and Oklahoma. If you want to put your dot in the map, you can do it with the free weatherwise.
What
app.
up, Mitch?
Code, go in the
How's Michelangelo, big dog?
That's all you got to do. But Topeka,
like I was asking about Mr. Stans.
I'm watching out for you, okay? And this storm is coming your way. Eventually, it's going to be a while before it gets there.
What?
But just know we're thinking about you. We're watching.
Oh, it was you that was asking about Stans? Oh. Yeah. We love Stans, dude. So many English towns in the U.S. I've already seen a Wakefield and a Dover. Yeah, Dover.
Thunderstorm warning that was issued for Marshall County.
Dover, I think, is Oklahoma, right? I don't remember.
Y'all watch. So props to Andy for always.
Mike, is it
giving us
early
some
for Ahab and
heads
dishes?
up on
Yeah,
these
dude, he doesn't
warnings.
eat till later.
Additionally, that tornado warning for Geary, Potawatomi, and Riley counties continues
Geary.
for 38 more minutes. You got to.
He's low-key getting bigger,
we
dude.
Also
Yeah.
still have that very strong.
I mean, I don't know
storm
how
Fremont
big
and Otoe
normal
counties.
turtles get,
This is
Mitch.
now
Like, what the fuck, dude? You got to watch
across the
out.
border
You know,
from
we
Nebraska
chilling, just
Iowa,
working, living with your
towards Sydney
girlfriend.
and
Currently
Riverton,
sick.
Okay, you got to take shelter in Sydney and Riverton, and even beyond that, this storm's rocketing up to the north and east at a cool.
Sans, I know you didn't just blow past that. Last time you were in here and we talked,
pretty fast.
I think you were just splitting up with
35 miles per hour. Okay.
with a girlfriend. Is this the same one and things worked out?
Storm might be up there towards Emerson in 56 minutes.
Or did you get a new one and already move in?
46 minutes and Randolph in 35. So y'all watch.
I don't know any about this shit. Same one. Stands.
Tornado warnings. We've still got them.
I love that.
Left and right, son. Now
I love that. Man, it makes me very happy.
Down here to the
I know that was like a
south
big
of
sad
Manhattan.
point,
We've
and
got
I'm like,
Erie, Riley,
yo,
and Valencia counties under a tornado warning.
whatever you
again
want
for
to
another
happen, I
area
hope it
rotation.
happens. It sounded
And
like
is
you
now
wanted it
moving
back.
towards
So
Alma. So Alma is under a tornado
that's fucking
warning
dope.
now as
I'm
well.
very happy for you,
Take
Sans. We love you, dog. She
shelter
loves
now.
the
This
D.
is the current situation. We have 5 tornado warnings, 17 severe thunderstorm.
What the fuck,
70
Stan?
severe thunderstorm
What
warnings so
the
far today, and
fuck?
7 tornado warnings. It's going to be another long day, guys. We just got started. Meteorologist Andy Hill actually thinks that
What in the
there's gonna be
fuck?
another severe thunderstorm warning down here, and he was right again.
Who doesn't? Am I right? Dude, beats me.
As he absolutely nailed it. Look here. We do.
Says that's Mike's about a squishy ball. It's a koosh ball. Stans knows all about koosh balls, bro. He's from the Midwest.
Sorry.
I mean, like, everybody knows koosh balls, but, like, I can tell you for a fact, we were all outside
Y'all get indoors
in random areas of the town playing with koosh balls, bro.
With 1.25-inch hail and 60
You know
mile
what I'm
per hour
saying?
winds. Brandon Kopic is on a storm that's
Brandon
not
Kopic.
warned. Okay, there is no warning on this blip over here, but we are putting a blip watch out on it right now. The y'all,
I definitely heard that wrong.
the y'all HQ in Pikeville,
A
Kentucky,
coochie-
has
a coochie
issued
ball.
blip watch for this storm that you see in front of you.
Cooch ball. There's a place called Sleepy Eye. Dude, yeah, you have no idea.
And take a picture.
I
of it
will
before
say,
it becomes
though, so
dangerous.
depending on where you're at in the United States, BCB, a lot of it is based on something. So
Outdoors and near
a lot in the
windows
Midwest,
for,
a
like,
lot
the
of it
next
is
2
like
minutes, and then you gotta get indoors and away from windows
like Native
because this
American
storm is gonna be
settling and
pretty
stuff
soon.
like that. So like Pocahontas. And, you know, all these places are based off like names like that, you know. Then you've got like, you know, a lot of Mexican influence, you know, when you're down south, obviously around the border of Mexico. It's just, you get like,
in Iowa.
depends on where you're at, you
All
know.
right, so National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for Kossuth County in Iowa. You've got to get to shelter in Lakota and Bancroft. This is a very dangerous storm. We got 2,300 people in the path here. We got Bancroft, Fenton, Lakota, Lone Rock, Ledyard, and Gurlid in Iowa, all in the path. This is now our 6th active warning. We got 6 warnings active right now. 6 active warnings right now. Additionally, we got another storm out here that's got a y'all watch.
Yeah, it's
Now,
getting crazy now, dude.
Not only do we have a blip watch on this, we've got an official y'all watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. He's highlighted this storm right here that Brandon Kopic's on right now. I just got to take another look at this. We're watching in real time the birth of a supercell. This is a very rare view. And this is an unbelievable view of the birth of a supercell that might eventually produce baseball-sized hail and a tornado.
Yeah, Brandon Kopic's really good at catching blips like this.
Structure and
Like, where's our Senator
this
Winston?
process
He is
happening in real
upstairs,
time.
or they probably already left to go grab our dinner. We decided we wanted some tacos tonight. We had a long day at work, both of us did, and we were like, you know what, fuck it, we're getting tacos. Most people have basements in America. Yeah, so BCB, basically, the northern half of the United States, you usually have basements because
Yeah, so
the
if you
soil
understand why these
can
storms
handle
in Kansas
basements.
are getting so
When you're
far
in
right
like
now,
Florida
you
or
have
the
to
South and stuff like that, you know,
counties to the west.
it's a different type of soil, or it's like they're built like, especially in Florida, like houses are built on sand. Basically, there are no basements.
You can look at
There are no basements. So basically, what you
data on there.
need
see
to
the dew
do,
points.
what they
Dew
always
points
tell
are
you to
really
do for like a
high out in
tornado
front of the
warning,
storm.
or like
So
hail
near
and stuff like that, or like a
zero,
bad,
near zero. They're
severe,
very low
you know,
for the
storm.
rest of the storm. So we got a sharp
What you're supposed to do is
and
go
that's a big part
to the
of what's
lowest
causing these storms
level
to
you
get
can
so,
obtain, you can achieve
strong
in your
so
house,
fast.
and in the
I'll
middle
show
of the
that here in a
floor.
minute with the
So like,
tempest, stations.
like the
But right
most
now, let's just take
lowest
this in. I
and
don't
most
know how much
middle
longer
part
this storm's gonna
of
be
that
so
floor,
pretty.
like of
It's
the
gonna turn
house.
into a big nasty ugly monster here
So-
soon. So I don't want to miss.
That's what you're supposed to do. Like if my parents have a tornado warning down there, whatever time or whatever, you're supposed to be away from windows, so like in the most middle part of the floor, but they're in like a ranch style with no basement because it's Florida, so they're just gotta go to the middle. Yep.
Yeah, somebody said they were from Iowa. You are still under that tornado warning in Carroll County, so you're in the path of that rotational signature. It's kind of already passed.
Do you think Tibbs take over from Doc Rivers?
We do want you to be in your safe spot still.
No.
Yes.
Taylor Jenkins got hired as the Bucks coach, Nad, today.
By the way,
who I really wanted actually when we were in our coaching fiasco.
Storm over here in Iowa for Fremont County. Sydney, Hamburg, and Riverton are still under a tornado warning for 17 more minutes. 17 more minutes. You guys.
No, I don't know what Tibbs is gonna do. And I don't give a shit. Fuck that guy.
Tornado warning continues for the town of Manhattan, Kansas, for 32 more minutes. Okay, 32 more minutes, and you guys will be just fine. You got some hail coming in right now, potentially golf balls.
Actually, let me know. I ain't got that news come through. There you go, Nad. Look who's the news provider now. Yeah, Taylor Jenkins is really good. He came from the Grizz, like last year or whatever. But like he brought the Grizz to like the off season or like the postseason like 3 different times.
Tornado warning as well.
And he was an assistant coach for the Bucks at one point, so I think he just went back to the Bucks. GG's.
In Kansas, near Hillsboro. This one's looking pretty ominous too.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is a live look at the big time storm that's getting its act together out there in Hillsboro, Kansas.
Ooh.
Incredible views from Jennifer.
Ooh. Dude, there's already like coaching talks about like Mike Brown being like ousted, which is crazy to me, but we'll see how the playoffs go. You're going to the movies to watch Michael on Saturday. Oh, yeah, the Michael Jackson movie. That'll be good, Nat.
The storms are just now starting to blow up into the...
I haven't heard much about it. You're going to have to tell me if it's good or not.
I think we're going to have some life-threatening storms. The fact that we have storms popping up in the danger zone, the fact that we might have our southernmost sustained supercell in a pool of very high instability and very high favorable conditions for tornadoes means that the chance of us seeing tornadoes rapidly increases over the next couple of hours, and drastically as well. And there's people out in front of these storms that have just seen the blue skies all day, and they might be unaware of the danger. Once again, if you know somebody that might find our coverage valuable, feel free to share us out there on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever.
Already getting bad reviews. Really?
And
because he done good, won you the cup and still in the championship. No, I'm just saying, like, Nat, we're gonna see how far he gets us, but I don't see them holding on to him if he doesn't at least get us to the ECF.
Or the algorithm served us to you, and you can help us with that too if you subscribe to the channel and like the video or the stream. It's free and it helps. So once again, this is a live look at the storm out there in Hillsboro, Kansas. I do have an update on that storm. It said considerable damage threat, tornado possible, severe thunderstorm. That's the warning on it now for Chase and Marion counties. 70-mile-per-hour winds is about to come into Marion right now. So you guys got to be ready for that. Get indoors and away from windows. This is a dangerous storm if I've ever seen one. Another dangerous storm is going to be the one that Storm Chaser IRL is on. And bam. The same one. I was confused because the end of it, the backside of it, Storm Chaser
deserved a second season. No, listen, I agree. I'm okay with it. Whether he gets canned or not, I'm cool with both. Like I don't, like meaning, I don't want him to get canned by any means, but like if he doesn't get us at least to the ECF, I'm cool with him getting the fuck out. For sure.
Somebody said, can we talk about Clarksville, Tennessee? Not today, but unfortunately, I think Clarksville is going to be back on the menu here in the near future. We've had a severe weather drought in Tennessee and Kentucky and Alabama and places like that. That's about to go away, I think.
If he is out, who the F are you going to get Tibbs? No, we're not getting Tibbs back. It would, I don't know. That's the problem. Now with like Taylor Jenkins off of it, like that's kind of annoying.
Ryan. First call in today here. I've gone ahead and put a tornado y'all watch for the area near Florence, Kansas. That's a storm we were just talking about with Storm Chaser IRL and Jennifer. They're chasing it. If you look at it closely, you can see a little bit of a feature coming out that's starting to look like a hook. It's very low precipitation, so you can barely see it there, but those few little light blue pixels there do indicate that that's happening, and a little bit of higher confidence on that is the fact that the storm itself is kind of extending downward as we play the loop, and that part is moving almost due east in a different direction than the rest of the storm, where all the hail.
Andy Hill is a smart little cookie, bruh.
Rain is kind of funneling off to the north.
Yeah, no, but here's the deal though, Nad.
It's impacting it aloft.
he was
If you're
given
at that
such a
lower level,
great team and an amazing bench. Like it, you know, it's not like you want to give it a couple seasons. Trust me, I'm cool with him staying. Like I like him, but we know his tendencies, and his tendencies are pulling over into our team now. But like, if you've got people like Cat who don't really know their role, and some of his stuff has been very, very concerning. Where like the net rating without JB or Cat on the floor, like over the season is awful, and he's like, let's do it again in game 2 of the fucking playoffs, and look what happened, we lost. Like,
awesome. Thank you very much.
There's certain things you just don't do, and he's just doing it.
Because you are
like rotations are huge for the NBA, and obviously he's fucked up a couple rotations really bad.
Be prepared. Just know that this is something that
so we need to
need a tornado warning here.
We need to see him get better at that.
So go ahead and get your precautions ready so that you can get everything in order if that warning is actually issued. 42 minutes remain on the tornado warning up here for Bancroft in Kossuth County. I've got 1,700 people still in this warning that need to be in their safe spots. Stay there for 42 more minutes. The storm's going to exceed the warning.
I like Mike Brown more than Tibbs.
Right
yeah,
Minnesota
I 100% already like it. I've already enjoyed him more than Tibbs by tenfold.
Creek in about an hour. So this storm's getting
tenfold.
stronger.
I've loved Mike Brown way more than Tibbs. It's just there are some very questionable shits he's been doing.
90 east of Blue
like annoyingly questionable with his rotations and stuff like that. That you're like, what are we doing? Like Mohamed Diawara, he needs to start playing. We're not seeing enough from the smaller guards, and we might as well get him in there to start catching, shooting, and playing some D.
Manhattan, Kansas.
So like, Mike Brown needs to start. You know, okay, we've gotten through 2 games. We won 1, we lost 1.
Rain and some hail in downtown Manhattan for a few more minutes.
Let's make some changes. You know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't make those changes, he's basically pulling a Tibbs. So he's got to learn to adapt. But if he's not going to adapt, then we're not going to get anywhere.
Right now, they put a message on my map. And they're saying
like Cat right now, the Hawks can't guard Cat. Cat needs to be taking as many or more shots than JB.
I do want to go. And
why isn't he doing that? No idea. They keep running the same shit. So it's like there needs to be some plays that are drawn out for Cat specifically. He's not doing that right now. There's a lot of bad things. So.
So you guys need to be.
I don't think so either, Nad. But I mean, being 1-1, both at home, is not great.
We do have currently a good amount of warning. 4 tornado warnings, 17 severe, and we are right in the thick of it as the storm continues to come together. We've got most of our viewers right now pinging in the WeatherWise app from Kansas, then Iowa, then Missouri, then Oklahoma, then Minnesota. I'm going to do a favor to our second place area there and check in on Iowa. I know I got a ton of people in Des Moines that are concerned about the storms. They're not quite there yet, but notice what's happening with these. We're watching individual cells down to the south, but we've definitely got more of a big line of storms in Iowa. So that's what's about to hit Fort Dodge right now. You guys are about to get hit pretty hard by a line of storms that could potentially have severe winds up to 60 miles per hour. And
one game. No, I know.
The potential for
I'm not. No.
In here, but
don't
quite as high.
Nad, don't ever do that.
As it is with super
judging as a whole thing and saying typical whatever and group judging, never safe. Don't fucking do that. I promise you.
And get to shelter whenever that warning comes out.
We've been patient. We've been patient for over how many fucking years since the last ring, right? We have JB, we have Cat, we have our setup, we have all this shit. We just need to make it happen. If they keep not making it happen,
in the next 29 minutes for Belle Plaine,
what are we supposed to do? I'm just telling you.
Y'all get ready for that. Look at Jennifer's view.
Mike Brown has been better than Tibbs, but he still needs to start making some changes because of not even that one game, dude. It's just like we saw some questionable things in the first game too. That almost cost us at times. So
tornado warning.
Absolutely fascinating view from Jennifer. I love that. Let's go back up here into Fremont and Page counties in Iowa. Shenandoah now is under a tornado warning as the rotation with our storm that is coming out of Nebraska City and Hamburg is picking up in intensity. You've got a lot of rotation here near Riverton. It's starting to tighten up. It loosened up a lot as it crossed the
this is
border,
crazy.
but it looks a little bit more concerning now. So now we're saying take shelter in Farragut, Shenandoah, up there.
Yeah, Nat, I'm not a baseball fan though, so don't group me in with them. I don't fucking know.
8,000 people, so take shelter immediately. In Nebraska City, you guys are good. You guys are good to come out of your safe spots. Nothing to worry about out there. Same thing for Tecumseh. You guys are fine. Beatrice, Lincoln, Omaha, you guys are done for the day. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It's only 5:30, but if if you want to get a good night's sleep, you want to go to bed early, you've got my permission. I don't know if you're waiting on that or what, but
It's about to get weird. It's about to get a little nutty here.
Let's go back down into Oklahoma. We do have a Temu dollar store discount.
Dude, I would love for them to go to the finals, Nat. I don't know right now.
What I mean by that, this is a special.
Meaning because if we get past the Hawks, good. Celtics, we've proven this season and last year in the playoffs when we beat them, we can definitely beat them, right? And then after that, it looks like we have the chance to beat anyway because we beat the Pistons no problem last year, 6 games. We beat, you know, like we could definitely beat the Cavs because we have them in our bag basically. Like anybody that comes out of that, if we get through the Hawks, I'll feel better, but I'll still be very nervous about the Celtics. If we get past the Celtics,
over the next few minutes,
I'm feeling great. And then if we get to if we somehow get all the way to the finals,
you can see all of Andy's.
That's where I'm nervous because OKC, it's not even that they're always that great. Like they're a good team, obviously. I'm not trying to deduct their greatness, but the refs are going to make sure they win a fucking title. So
busy day already, guys, and this is just the beginning.
Yeah, it's rough, dude.
Stretch.
It's rough.
Check out
very rough.
Lorain County, Ohio.
Everybody's calling it out now. It's crazy, dude.
Zach, thank you so much for that. Big time, nasty looking storm coming into Hamburg.
The Knicks play the Pistons. They best be physical. The Knicks are Pistons. I know. Nat, you saw last year. We beat them. We still beat them in 6, dude.
An ominous view of storm out there.
Anyways, okay.
County, Iowa, and then ooh, this is what I'm talking about, son.
I'm talking about, son.
On that storm there in Harper, Kansas. Adriana, thank you so much for sending this in. Wow. Beautiful. Those are my favorite shots of storms. The white, just the big towering cumulus. You showed me the nasty, dark stuff on the other side all the time. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. There's the blip that we were just watching through Brandon's feed from Jordan. Thank you for sending that in to ryanhallyall.com/submit. We do have a tornado warning out here for Shenandoah. That's in Fremont and Page counties. That's going to go on for 36 more minutes. Take shelter now. And then we got this
anyways,
thunderstorm warning down here as well. We're still watching the
Mel just got home.
Rotation.
I'm fucking starving.
It continues.
So we'll probably start to head out here.
Definitely watching out in Marion for a tornado warning in the.
Yeah, tonight's gonna get nutty with the weather. So if you guys are interested in the weather stuff, keep an eye on Iowa here in the next 2 hours or so.
If there's a tornado warning, we see it through his feed before we see it on radar.
We will be back on Monday as normal. And then the rest of the week, I don't remember what we're gonna do. It's like Tuesday and Thursday maybe are the games, or maybe it might be like Tuesday and Friday. I don't know. We have to check. And we'll decide what we're gonna do for schedule for those days.
A storm that is literally just popped up already. It has that hook on the back side of it, and actually
where is that?
Really solid.
Montana?
Just a couple of scans up, a couple tilts up. I mean, there to the west of.
Or that might not be Montana.
Near Wakita. So this is
that's
again,
probably
county where all those other supercells have just popped up. Some of them will start seeing severe warnings.
It might be Oklahoma. I'm just kidding.
Starting out,
I saw something that was whatever. Take Mondays off.
As that looks.
Since when do I take Mondays off, Nat?
You can tell.
You mean like when I was puking my fucking guts out on Monday, like this week? My bad, dude.
The velocity of the story, especially.
Anyways, Ape,
so go ahead and
enjoy your weekend, dude. We love you, big dog.
Very much.
You be good.
There's no warning on this, but there's.
We'll be back on Monday, chat. 6:45 p.m. Central. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. But if you guys are in the Midwest, please, like the Midwest here in the United States, please make sure you're safe tonight. Keep an eye out. But otherwise, we will see you guys
immediately. This includes the town of Shenandoah once again. This is going to be
Monday night.
Fremont and Page counties.
We will see you guys then.
Essex,
Much love,
Farragut,
GGs.
Bingham, and Summit, Iowa.